Hello, this is TurboDog7002 for the Castlevania Symphony of the Night any % tutorial. In this section of the tutorial, I will be going over the CD room transitions, ways to get through the CD rooms in a fast and efficient way using the most common methods to get through them. One of the tool-assisted speedrun makers for this game, Forgone Moose, has a video which compares some of the less used methods and the more common ones inside of a video, which I will try to link in an annotation in this video. But for now, we will be going over the most common ones. For Richter, that is the slide kick, which is used because it gives you a burst of speed, as opposed to chaining slides. And for Alucard, who will be using shield dashing, buffalo star dashing, the bat dash into a wing smash, and if you have access to it, bat kick into a wing smash. So let's go right in. Okay, right now I am Richter Belmont, and I am inside what is called like one of the CD rooms or the loading rooms. The reason they get that is because if you see above Richter's head, it says CD and there's a picture of a CD on it. It's basically a loading chamber for the next areas. It's kind of important to study this at least a little bit, because you're going to be going through, a good number of these, and getting through them quickly and efficiently can really save you time. Obviously, you don't want to just be walking through these, because it takes a significant portion of time compared to the other methods, which I will explain inside of here. Even running with Richter is the incorrect way. So for Richter, his is actually a really simple way to do it, and it's merely doing the vault kick when you enter the room. This is generally considered the fastest method to get through for Richter, and it's really easy. You basically just mash down and jump when you enter the room, and you'll get through it just fine. So, as far as Alucard is concerned, and I will load another file in order to show off what he can do. He actually has a few more options that are available to him. I'm going to open up a fairly complete game, and I'm going to have to get to a CD loading area, so this will take a few moments. Alucard gets a few more options, and some might be better or worse depending on the situation you find yourself in. I'm actually going to wait here for the Olrox chamber in order to open up so that I can use the CD loading chamber inside of there. The basic ones that we will be going over for Alucard include buffalo star dashing, which is mentioned inside of the basic techniques, shield dashing, which is also mentioned there, bat kicking into a wing smash, which is mentioned inside of the intermediate techniques, and bat dashing into a wing smash, which is also in the intermediate mechanics. So here is a CD load room. So as for some of the things that Alucard can do, he can buffalo star dash, which as you can see can get him through there fairly quickly, especially if you actually mash it out. You can also shield dash, which is another way in order to get through it, which will be useful all the way until you get access to the bat and the buffalo stars. Something to note that can be beneficial about the buffalo star dash and the shield dash is that they tend to go fast, or they tend to go slower than the other two methods. And if you have a mana prism equipped, you can usually get off a mana prism inside the load room before you get through it and exit. If you use a mana prism and it doesn't fully go off by the time you exit this chamber, it will not restore your mana. And you always want to try to have full mana coming out of this when you have access to the bat and infinite wing smash. The other options at your disposal is to use a bat dash, which is the back dash while transforming into a bat, turn, and then wing smash. This is a fair degree harder to do than simply shield dashing or buffalo star dashing, but it is actually a faster method overall to be able to do this if you can do it consistently and effectively. The other option that you have, if you are doing the all bosses route, or you have access to the leap stone, which allows you to do a dive kick, is to do the bat kick technique, and then follow that up with a wing smash. Usually the bat kick itself can actually provide you with enough momentum to get through the load screen, so it's not necessarily important to do the wing smash, but it can make you actually faster. You'll notice that this technique can be difficult to do at first, and I will fail in here probably a couple of times. But if you're able to master it, it can be a valued resource in order to get through it the fastest way possible. That should do it for all of the options that are reasonably available to both Alucard and Richter to be able to get through CD loading rooms. Your options, once again, for Richter are to do the slide kick to do a burst of speed. For Alucard, you can shield dash or buffalo star dash. Later on, you can bat dash into a wing smash or bat kick into a wing smash if you have access to the leap stone. That'll do it for this segment of the Any Percent tutorial. This is TurboDog702 for the Castlevania Symphony of the Night Any Percent tutorial.